Monaco, one of the most luxurious, exclusive places on the planet, and also one of the tiniest. But when space runs out, what do? Well, if you're Monaco, you just build more land. Welcome to Mareterra, the Principality's newest billion-dollar district, freshly reclaimed from the sea. But what's really inside, and is it worth a visit? Let's dive in and find out. Mareterra sits right in the heart of Monaco. And if you're rolling in like we did, you'll love this. There's an underground parking garage that practically drops you off at the back entrance of this new district. Anja and I take a right turn to kick off our adventure from the Larvotto side, but you could just as easily follow the same beautifully paved path to the left and circle around the district from the other end. If you're a Monaco insider, you'll know that Mareterra sits right next to the Grimaldi Forum, the Principality's convention center. Unfortunately, the new development has diminished some of the forum's once spectacular sea views. You can tell everything here is still fresh out of the box. The trees and bushes haven't had a chance to grow any bigger yet, and workers are buzzing around putting on the final touches. But after years of planning and 8 full years of construction, with 18 massive concrete casings forming the foundation belt, the district was officially unveiled last December, a full 6 months ahead of schedule. The project is absolutely amazing, yet it hasn't escaped criticism, especially when it comes to its ecological footprint. We'll dive into both perspectives in just a minute.
Now we already had a first glimpse and it looks really promising, and I can't wait to see how it unfolds inside.
So we keep circling the district to see if it's solely for the ultra-rich or if there's something for everyone. Check out that huge balcony above Anja. It belongs to a cluster of 10 sprawling villas, each uniquely designed with expansive gardens and pools. We tried sneaking a peek inside, but these homes are seriously private, even though they're right above us. Today, Monaco is 3% larger than it used to be, boasting a brand new coastline. If you want to visit, you can't miss the Mareterra district. It's perfectly nestled between the iconic Formula 1 tunnel and the aforementioned Grimaldi Forum. The main idea was to create more living space. And sure, it's really designed for the wealthiest few in the world, but nearly half of the new area is open for folks like you and me. Unsurprisingly, some of the world's top architects have poured their creativity into crafting the most exclusive, luxurious buildings you can imagine. Rumor has it that prices here hit up to 120,000 euros per square meter. Over there is the Odeon Tower, the blue tower that you can see behind me. And back when that was built a few years back, it was all over the media. Exactly 10 years ago, it became, and still remains, Monaco's tallest building, soaring 49 floors high. Back then, it also made headlines for its sky-high prices. Though at only 65,000 euros per square meter, it almost sounds like a bargain compared to what Mareterra is asking today. Odeon's penthouse alone spans 4 floors and a jaw-dropping 3,600 square meters. At some point along this new coastal path, you'll come across this porthole with a door to its left. Step inside. Welcome to the Grotte Bleue. Here, a video explains how developers tried to minimize the impact on marine life while reclaiming part of the sea. They even went as far as relocating some wildlife. But not everyone is convinced. Critics argue that biodiversity has taken a massive hit. They claim that 60,000 square meters of biotopes, along with countless species, have been lost forever. Now open the door at the far end of the Blue Grotto, and you'll get a peek at what's happening beneath the very path we've been walking on, the outer shell of the enormous concrete casings that hold this new district together. As we continue along the walkway, the most striking building comes into view, Lorenzo. Designed by architect Renzo Piano's team, it looks like a fragmented ship frozen in time. Before we see more of this stunning place, we spot another porthole. They call it the meditation area, And check it out, a room filled with rose quartz and other precious stones. Though we're not so sure there'll be many quiet moments for meditation here. Next up, we've got 4 apartment complexes, what they call townhouses, les jardins d'eau. These come with huge balconies and awesome amenities like wine rooms, fitness centers, and spas. They're still under construction as we tour the area, but one thing's for sure, whoever moves in soon is in for some incredible sea views. And check this out, birdhouses. Later, we spotted even more of them, plus an insect or bee hotel. These little touches are just some of the ways the project's trying to add an eco-friendly vibe. Here are some more facts and figures. Luckily, they made sure restaurants were part of the plan, because it's lunchtime and we're getting hungry. At first, we were a bit nervous about the prices, but Marlow's menu, which Anja scoped out for us, had dishes under 30 euros, so we just had to treat ourselves. One thing to note, you won't find any fast food joints or sandwich spots here. If you're hungry, be ready to sit down for a proper meal, whether it's lunch or dinner. Anja goes for mushroom tart, while I'm all in on classic fish and chips, served from a menu that's all about English cuisine with a sophisticated twist. As far as we know, this is the first gourmet restaurant of its kind on the French Riviera. We had an amazing time, enjoying a great meal with a beautiful view and some seriously friendly service. Soon enough, it's time to continue our journey.
We had been actually hooked by the interior. As you could see, it was quite stylish, but only inside we discovered that is English cuisine, which is kind of funny, we have to say, but it was really delicious.
Finally, the sun's back, and we can't stop snapping photos and filming video clips from every cool angle of this incredible main building. It's breathtaking how this massive complex seems to float on just a few pillars as if it weighs nothing, leaving huge windows that offer a stunning, uninterrupted view of the sea.
We just tried to sneak in, but it wasn't allowed at all. And I kind of understand. We just heard that Formula 1 driver Charles Leclerc has an apartment in there, so we understand.
This new extension of Monaco boasts 110 apartments in total, plus the 10 villas we saw earlier. Real status symbols that attract the world's wealthiest. Business magnates, VIPs, movie stars, and top athletes. We're just speculating, obviously. And while we know we'll never snag a second home here, exploring Mareterra has been an absolute blast so far. Just around the corner, at the far end of the district, with a view of Monaco's main port, we stumble upon the next highlight.
That's going to be the swimming pool, as you can probably tell. I just wonder if that's going to be open for the public.
It's called Piscine Princesse Charlène, and as far as we found out, it belongs to the Renzo building. So no, once finished, it won't be open to the public. What a shame. We've now rounded most of the ship-like building. On this side, there's a small marina, Le Petit Portier, where residents will be able to conveniently park their boats. There's just one last part left to see, La Pinède, a hill with a meandering path following its contours.
Well, the garden was so actually. It's a dead end, and when you arrive on top, there's nothing even to sit.
So what do you think? Our tour is done and we're wrapping up the day with a coffee on the beach. Larvotto Beach, recently redesigned by the Renzo Piano Building Workshop to blend seamlessly with the new district, is Monaco's main beach. It's a great spot in summer, and even now it's sunset in February, as you can see. As we take in this final view of the fascinating new district, here's something to contemplate. Monaco has just been crowned Best European Destination 2025. Well, we'll let you decide what you think about that. If you're planning to explore the Principality and its newest extension, we'd recommend taking the train. From the station, it's about a 20-minute walk to Mareterra, or you just hop on a bus. Let us know in the comments what you think of the new district. And if you love discovering new places, don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the bell for more Insider Riviera content. See you in the next video.